Hello, I'm John Quigley, President and CEO of the Elmhurst Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And this video presentation is my second President's message for March of 2020 related to the coronavirus pandemic, or COVID-19. During the past month, we have worked diligently on our members' behalf to assure that federal, state, and local agencies and elected officials understand the economic damage that COVID-19 and the related public policy responses have inflicted on the Elmhurst business community in general and our chamber members in particular. We are emailing our members with daily updates on federal and state financial assistance programs that are now available to small businesses and not-for-profit organizations. We are posting those updates to the homepage of our chamber's website, elmhurstchamber.org, and sharing them via our Facebook and Twitter social media pages. In partnership with the City of Elmhurst, we are promoting restaurants and bars offering curbside pickup, walk-in takeout, and delivery services to hungry patrons during the dine-in shutdown. And we are looking to expand the Menus at a Glance module within our Chamber's website to include hyperlinks to facilitate online ordering. While we are facing a potential recession unlike no other in America's history, one that is public health based as opposed to a marketplace correction, such as the housing crash during the Great Recession of 2017 to 2019, Federal Reserve Bank Chair Jerome Powell, just on March 26, reported that the $20 trillion U.S. economy is still fundamentally sound and will be able to rebound once this pandemic is abated. In response, the Fed has even dropped its lending interest rate to an unprecedented 0%. During our 18th annual Economic Outlook Luncheon on February 7th, keynote speaker William Strauss, the senior economist at the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago, reported that there were no financial indicators foreshadowing a downturn in America's economy, excluding what he called a negative economic shock that typically brings about periods of recession. It was in late January that a 35-year-old Washington man who had recently visited Wuhan, China, became the first confirmed COVID-19 patient in the United States. Since then, the U.S. has surpassed China with the most confirmed cases in the world at more than 91,000 and still rising. More than 1,300 people have lost their lives, or a fatality rate of 1.5%. Of more than 2,500 cases here in Illinois, 26 of our fellow residents have passed. I believe that Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker will extend his stay-at-home executive order for at least 2 weeks past its April 7 deadline, and most likely through the end of April. Let me assure all of our chamber members that your business or organization will remain a member in good standing, even if you are no longer able to pay your annual dues or make your monthly dues payments, starting with those of you who are scheduled to be billed on April 1. If need be, we will extend that dues policy on a month-by-month basis. That being said, our chamber is in the same boat as many small businesses and not-for-profits. We are dependent on our more than 540 customers to continue to do business as usual with us, to make payroll and keep our doors open. We are not funded by the public's tax dollar, whether generated from property taxes, food and beverage retail sales, or hotel-motel room rentals. Membership dues covers only 60% of our operating budget, so we need to generate $100,000 a year in non-dues revenue to cover that shortfall. Like you, we have already canceled numerous programs, services, and events that generate those non-dues revenue dollars. We have already accessed our line of credit at Community Bank of Elmhurst in hopes of weathering this pandemic, and will likely seek assistance through relief programs offered by the U.S. Small Business Association, the Illinois State Treasurer's Office, the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, and the federal government, which is expected to pass its third relief package up to $2.2 trillion, including small business and not-for-profit release, either today or in the next day. I want to reassure you of my commitment to our cause. Let me close by paraphrasing Cary Grant's Roger Thornhill character in Alfred Hitchcock's movie classic North by Northwest by simply saying that I have a job, I have an office manager, 3 ex-wives, and several bartenders that are dependent upon me, and I do not intend to disappoint them all by getting myself slightly sick. Thank you.